If a deal is not reached by midnight on Saturday, a shutdown will be in effect.
And one of the agencies that could be impacted is FEMA, and this, of course, could have a big impact on homeowners here in Florida dealing with damage still from Hurricane Idalia. Tonight, 10 Tampa Bay's Shannon Clough is talking with neighbors in St. Petersburg's Shore Acres who could see federal help dry up in a shutdown.
Well, if you're out here in the Shore Acres area, you will see storage units just like this one in people's driveways. And taking a wider angle here, you'll also see dumpsters. That shows you some people are not living inside of their homes right now due to the damage they sustained in the hurricane. Instead, they are receiving federal funds through FEMA to live elsewhere. Well, with the potential for a government shutdown, they don't know how they would pay for that without that federal money.
The process has been stressful. Obviously, like getting rid of a lot of our possessions it's hard.
Living in Shore Acres, it's the second time Megan Martin and her family have lived through severe flooding.
We are currently staying in a very cozy condo.
Her family of 6 is receiving FEMA money to stay in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment.
1 bathroom is probably the biggest issue with the 13-year-old.
For now, they're making it work. Martin says having FEMA funding has been tremendously helpful.
The FEMA assistance helps us with the rent for the apartment while we're still paying the mortgage on this house while we're working on getting it fixed.
She's not alone. Several of her neighbors are utilizing federal money.
I would say a pretty significant portion of the neighborhood has applied with FEMA.
As a professor at the University of South Florida, Ed Benton tells me if the government shuts down, FEMA resources would slim down.
Anticipating this happening, FEMA has already canceled 1,000 projects that were designed to repair damages done by the various hurricanes that hit.
He says on top of that, FEMA could have 5,000 less workers who assist after hurricanes. As for the rental money some in Shore Acres are receiving,
I think that money will evaporate very quickly. I don't think it'll be available.
Benton says to prevent that, Democrats and Republicans need to come to a compromise.
We hope cooler heads and rationality prevails.
In Pinellas County, Shannon Clough, 10 Tampa Bay.
And we're just getting word, too, that Senate Republicans and Democrats have reached a tentative deal on a short-term measure to avert a shutdown prior to the deadline. That is expected to go to the House, however, where it is anticipated to meet then resistance as, again, the lawmakers in the House are still split on how to move forward. Of course, we have also reached out to the governor's office, and we've asked FEMA specifically about how any shutdown would impact families here. We'll let you know when they tell us what they have to say.